Turn on the Force.
Hello there! I'm Jedi Joy.
I'm Jedi Jill.
And welcome back. We're going to do a review for you today. We're very excited about doing. It is
the Black Series.
It is the Black Series, Hasbro exclusive, Cassian Andor and B2 EMO 2-pack. But
before we get into it, hit the like and subscribe buttons below and turn on notifications.
That's right. We have a few announcements we want to shoot your way you don't want to miss. Well, let's get started.
Yeah. Here we go. Here's the front of the box. This is what it comes in. You see the Star Wars Black Series on the front and a picture, which is really cool, of Cassian Andor and B2, the droid. And if you go to the side, you're going to see Cassian Andor. Now inside this main big double dual package or whatever, 2-pack, there's 2 boxes that pull out. This is one of the boxes, and this is one of the sides of the boxes. And it's a picture of Cassian Andor and his artwork, and it's very nice. And you can see at the top, it's a damaged box, but Jedi Joy and I don't care about that because we don't collect them to keep them in the box. We take them out. We take those figures out. And then we get to the back of the box. You see the Black Series Star Wars at the top, and pretty much that's what's on the back. Let's go to the other side, and then we see the other box that's inside the 2-pack, which is B2 EMO, the droid. And here we go. That's the front again. Okay, we're going to get those boxes out for you now. So let's take these boxes out. We're doing the droid side, B2. Isn't he cute? Isn't that cute?
right, and
Isn't
look at that.
Cute?
It has white boxes.
Yes, and the boxing and the coloring, which is really cool because it has like the Andor color, like the red. So that's the front. You see the name and the Black Series, Star Wars Black Series. The back, we see the droid, B2, which is pretty cool. And
same artwork is on the side.
Right,
yeah.
the same artwork is on the side. Okay, so that's that box. It's Cassian Andor.
Here he is.
Yeah, there he is.
And a white box again, and it's probably going to look the same pretty much.
Yeah, and he's in there. The lighting's not real good right now, but you'll see him a little bit better.
See?
It actually gives you a little description on the back.
There's the artwork.
Right on the side, which is really cool.
And then the little description here on the back.
Yeah.
There.
And it actually talks about the droid as well, because it's including the droid with that description. That is the inside box.
On to the
Unboxing.
Here we have B2. And then I'm going to pull him out of the box here. There he comes. Let's see what we got here. All these little twisty tie things, or whatever you want to call them, ropes that they had little B2 in. And I'm so happy to get my hands on this. I am so excited. Oh. So there he is. He's out of the box. Let's get Cassian out. Right here, I'm going to unbox Cassian here. Alright, and I believe we already got these ties out and everything, so let's just pull him out of here, out of the box. Here he is. Here he is. That's Cassian. And he comes with a pistol. And here's the pistol right here. Okay. And we're going to move on to the paint and articulation next. Okay, so here, let's check out B2 EMO, and we just say B2 for short. Let's check out some of the paint on him. So, I mean, he's pretty scuffed up. We got some things going on here. There's detail, like some sort of plate right here he has on him, and all these little markings in through here, and this blue line. I mean, he's got a lot of things going on here.
All the markings
Yeah.
are pretty accurate.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
Right.
I
And
thought I was
then
going to be a little bit more impressed though with the droid.
I actually, yeah. So we have this orangish yellow, kind of foot thing back here. All the rest are red, but that one's that color. And then we have kind of all this stuff in here. And then on the bottom, you see the treads, which are fake. They don't roll.
Yeah, which I thought when they were displaying it or showing it that
Yeah.
he could actually roll.
Yeah. Okay, so articulation on this. Apparently, these will turn the whole way around like that, which is kind of interesting. Huh? I don't know why, but they will. They'll turn the whole way around that, like that.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to be like one piece. In one piece. Okay. Same thing with this. See? Yeah. All right. Then the middle part here. So this all just like it pulls out. There's the bottom part that pulls out from the bottom that much. You see you have a little gray body in there then. And then same here with this next little level here. It pulls out. And then the top here pulls out as well. And it does, it pivots this way. Whoops, it pivots this way. Wait, this is the back of him, sorry. There's his head. There, see, so the whole thing will pivot back a little bit. And then it'll move this way a little, and back this way.
The top spins?
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it does.
The top spins.
So you can have the front of him anywhere you want him.
Oh, yeah, you could. Okay.
You can see the whole way around him.
Yeah, you could. Let me pull him back out. Yeah, so like I said, both Jedi Jill and I were not as impressed as we thought we would be with this droid.
But we do like it.
But we do like it because we like droids.
Mm-hmm.
There's the whole difference right there. And that's it for this droid. Now, let's pull up Andor here, Cassian Andor. And first, let's see, he does come with one accessory here. And it's a pistol. And this one does have a little bit of paint on it. See here, it's got some brown here painted on it. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. The brown on the back here, and see, it's not too bad. That's the pistol. I like it. It's a different looking one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there, we'll put this, set that aside. Now, his body's got lots of color on it. I actually am quite impressed so far with this body, with this figure that I didn't want. I'm almost liking it more so than the droid. But he's got a lot of brown tones here in his jacket. You can see two-tone browns. Okay, his gray pants and black, and the boots. Boots are just kind of solid black. Not much, detail on that. But
how's his head sculpt?
What? That's awesome. His head sculpt. And if you can see it, he has like this wispy hair that's kind of hanging out there. And I don't know if you can see it. See how it's raised off of his face? The hair on here, the beard, it's all really good. All really good. The head sculpt is really nice paint job, nicely done in detail. So you look
nice.
Yeah, so in here you have a shirt with all these greens, and the belt with the gold and the browns, and then the blue shirt underneath, and a t-shirt underneath the shirt. It looks like some sort of something under there that's gray. But and there's a lot of color on this. There's simulated like pockets on the side here. On either side. Very nice. Pockets on his pant legs, on his pants right here, pockets. And on the other side. Okay.
Let's do some articulation now.
Yeah.
What's going on with the articulation?
Well, his head, not bad. It goes back. It goes down.
Pretty good.
Side. Side. Look, you could even see his Adam's apple in here. Look at that. And, sure, you could turn his whole head around if you wanted. But I don't think Cassian could do that. But that's okay. No. His arms, let's do his arms. So, that's nice. Easy to move right out of the box. His arm comes in like this. So this is really good arm movement here. Very easy movements. Very easy. Wrist, it looks like, let's see here. It does twist. Okay. And I see it goes this way here. There. So it's not too bad.
Oh, that's a pretty good movement.
Yeah, it goes back pretty far and it comes in like that. That's on the left side. On his right side. His right side, let's see, it goes up and it bends pretty good too. Goes in and does all that. That's easy. Let's see here. His wrist movement. Okay, so it's going to go this way. This way, not so much, but it goes down that way. Ha! He twists the whole way around. I think he gets twist the whole way around. Look at that. There's his back. I mean, no, I gotta get a grip on him, get him around again. There, he'll twist the whole way around. Now, bending movement at the waist. Oh
my!
With this on here.
I think that's one of the most movements I've seen.
Yeah. Bending back. Very good. Very good. Yeah, it's very nice. Now, the leg. It could go out pretty far, but like I said, this plastic here, it does pretty good. They move out pretty far. They bend back a lot at the knee. They twist. And that's each leg. Yeah, I'm impressed with the articulation on this body.
Yeah. Me too.
His feet, they do rotate in and out, this way and in. It's like they're on a ball joint, and they go up and down like that, and there, and it moves up like this. And then this does the same thing, up and down. This is easier to move than the right side. Yeah, very good articulation in the feet. That's it for the articulation. Look, I got them all. Cattywonka there, but that's him. Yeah, Cassian Andor. I'm very impressed. Okay, now we're going to move on to the posing. Okay, so here we have B2.
Yeah, and he's looking really sharp. Right now he's extended. Hey, this is B2 in his the smaller version. He's all closed up in this pose.
Smashed.
He's
sleeping.
Could be, yeah.
It's B2 and Cassian.
Looking sharp.
Looking good. I like that hair. I really like his sculpt. I'm amazed.
But one reason why Jedi Joy and I both loved this figure and really wanted this droid was because I was like, he looks cool and everything. It's because when we watched Andor, he reminds us of our pets growing up. The relationship he has with Andor is special. I mean, Andor's gone most of the time. he leaves and there's B2. Where's Andor? Where's Andor? Where's Cassian? Where's Cassian? When's he coming back? And he's always missing him. And when he comes home, he's excited. And when he leaves, he gets sad.
Yes.
And he waits for his return.
And he's a part of the family.
And he's part of the family. He's like a family unit, even though he's not human.
Right.
And that's what our pets were the same way. They all gave us the same feeling, and they were all excited to see us come home, but sad to see us leave. But boy, they were really excited whenever they got to go with us.
You pet owners know that. You understand.
That's right. Jedi Joy and I really were very excited to see this come out on Hasbro's site. And it was an exclusive, but we saw the price and we're like...
Yeah, $55 in some sense.
Yeah, I wasn't willing to pay that because really what we were interested in was the droid. But good news is it's no longer exclusively at Hasbro.
Right.
You can find Andor and B2, that 2-pack, I think Entertainment Earth, and I don't know if they still have it. But I know definitely one place that does, and that's where we got it, is the Big Bad Toy Store.
Right, and don't forget, anything you get there is $4 shipping flat rate.
Right.
So the current price and availability, it is available. I just looked, and it is...
And it's still that price. It was on sale, and it's still on sale.
It's still on sale, and so they still must have some in stock for $23.74. That's a steal.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's more than half.
Pick it up now.
Yeah.
If you were hesitating whether to get this 2-pack, I mean, after you see the review here.
This is like under the cost of a figure, price of a figure now.
Yes.
So I mean, go for it.
Right.
You know, but you're paying the $4 and a tax or whatever, but it's a great deal.
Right. I have the link down in the description below. So if you're interested, pick it up, do it. And that's a wrap. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons below.
Turn on notifications.
That's right. Turn on notifications and leave us a comment. Let us know if you're going to pick one of these up. Let us know what you thought about the review. Let us know what you had for dinner tonight. Hey, let us know. We want to know. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. I'm Jedi Joy.
I'm Jedi Jill.
May the Force be with you.